Hey guys, what's going on? Ray here with Digital Footprint Solutions here in Fort Lauderdale. Alright, so in today's tutorial, what we're going to do, we're going to walk through how to speed up a website. Now, why do we need to speed up a website? Well, for various reasons. One, for users' experience. The worst thing anyone needs is a slow website. So we're going to do that. The next thing is for search engine optimization. Now, Google hates a slow website. So for both areas, we're going to go ahead and make this website a little bit faster. Now, before we do that, we need a baseline. So we're going to head over to GT metrics right here. And this is where you can grade the performance of your website. So I'm going to go ahead and put the URL in here, and then I'm going to click on test site. While we're doing that, we're going to head over to Google Page Insight also, and we're going to test what the page speed is with Google. Alright, so again, let's go ahead and paste this in here and analyze. Alright, so while we're waiting, let's head back over to GT metrics and wait for the result. Alright, so performance is not that great. We have C as the overall grade, performance is 72, structure is 81, and largest contentful paint is 1.7 seconds. Now, largest contextual paint, if I hover over here, measures how long it takes for the largest content element to load on your website. So basically what we're looking at over here would be the largest contentful paint. So we want to make sure that everything is fully optimized. Now, aside from what we're going to look at here, another thing that we can do to optimize our website is to ensure that our images are optimized. Now we can use a site like this right here, which is TinyPing. What you need to do is just head over to TinyPing, drag and drop your images in here, and it reduces your images by 50-70% sometimes. Alright, I'm not going to do that in this tutorial, so let's stick to the scope of this video. Alright, now page speed is saying for mobile, we have a performance of 32. First contentful paint is 3.0 seconds, not good. We want to get mobile above 70 to 80%. For desktop, we are at 64. We want to get this in the 90s, 100% if possible. Contentful paint here is 0.8 seconds, so that's not too bad, but we still got some more issues right here. So let's go ahead and take care of business. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to log into the backend of this website. And I always do that because I did change the login URL. Alright, there we go. And log in. And what we're going to do, we're going to go down to plugins. So the plugin that we're going to look for is called NitroPack. So we're going to go to install plugin right here. And we're going to go to add new. And we're going to look for NitroPack here. Alright, once we see it, we're going to go ahead and install it. And we're going to activate. Alright, perfect. Now, typically, if you don't see it here on the menu on the left column here, it's sometimes in settings or it can sometimes be in tool depending on the plugin. So for this one, it's actually in settings. So we're going to go to settings and we're going to go to NitroPack here. Alright, now let's go ahead and connect NitroPack. And and let me log out of that. And I'm gonna look for my client information. And I'm just gonna go ahead and register. Alright, so we're on the NitroPack website, and what we need to do is just scroll down a little bit, and then we're gonna see free plan right here. Alright, so stick around, let me go ahead and complete this quickly. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and place the order here. And let's head to the dashboard. Alright, so now that we're on this dashboard here, let's go ahead and do some quick action. So the first thing that we want to do, we want to enable cache warmup. So what that's going to do is just going to clear the cache on the site and actually go ahead and do some optimization on the back end. Now let's go over to connect the website. It's already connected. Good. This is cache status. So we're going to get the status here. And then let's go over to settings. Alright, so now that we're in settings, we're going to go to integration right here. So the configuration setting right here is standard, medium, strong, ludicrous, and manual. So by default, it's set to ludicrous, so we'll just keep it right there. Now, there is a message here. We detected your site using a reverse proxy cache. This might not be applicable to you, depending on who's hosting your DNS. So I'll just leave that for right now. Alright, so let's scroll down here. And right here it says, if your site is behind Cloudflare, use this option to configure API access. So NitroPack can synchronize both caches for best performance. So let's go ahead and do that, because currently we are using Cloudflare. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to activate that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over to Cloudflare. So the quickest way to do that is just to right click here. And you can get some documentation here as to how to grab your token and key. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to click on API token. And then we're just going to go to our Cloudflare dashboard. All right, perfect. Now, if you're not using Cloudflare, that's perfectly fine. The dashboard will actually instruct you on what to do specifically for your hosting. All right, so because we're on Cloudflare, this is what we need to do. So let me go ahead and find it. So Fix It Right Electric Services. And what I need to do next here is look for my API. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to grab my API token. All right, now let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click on View. I'm going to enter my password. And click on View, and here's my API key. Don't steal it, guys. Alright, so we're gonna head back over to NitroPack, and I'm gonna just drop it inside here. I'm also gonna enter my email address here, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Settings. Problem updating your Cloudflare settings. Okay, let's see what went wrong here. Digital Footprint Solutions. All right, let's go ahead and save this. And we should be good from this point on. Perfect. Site has been updated. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, now over here we can actually let's see, general settings, safe mode that. So you can actually go through here and just read through, but specifically we're just going to keep everything here as default. So let's go to integrations, and that's already integrated. If you want to go further and reverse proxy and complete that setting, then you can also do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, now let's head back to the status. And what we're going to do here is we're going to purge all cache. All right, so I'm going to pause the video right here, and I will be back in a few minutes. All right, so I am back. All right, so while this is going, let's head back over to the website. And right here, we should already been connected to the site, so that's good. Now, one thing you want to do, you want to ensure that this is already enabled, and you also want to enable HTML compression. So that's going to compress your HTML code on your website to help it to load faster. Next thing that we're going to do, let's go select what post type you want optimized. So let's click on that. And again, everything can remain as is. Let's just go ahead and close that, and we should be good. All right, so let's head back over to NitroPack dashboard, and let's refresh my page here. And things still working. All right, perfect. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then I will be right back. All right, so let's do this again. So we're going to analyze, and let's run the performance again with GTmetrix. And see what's going on. All right, so for mobile, we have 84, which is awesome. And for desktop, we have 100. All right, so we're pretty good. And let's go ahead and see what GTmetrix has to say. All right, with GTmetrix, we have a perfect score of A. In performance, we have 98. Structure, we have 100. And largest contentful paint, we have 1.1 milliseconds. So, or 1.1 second, I'm sorry. That's it, guys, and that's all we need to do to get our website to be loading faster for your users' experience and also for Google. Until next time, I'll see you soon.